So my Apple Watch finally arrived, and since I figured a lot of you guys are still waiting for yours, thanks Apple, I would do an unboxing and then it's not too late. So if you are interested in what comes in the box, some of the specs, and some other things that I found out about the Apple Watch while opening the box, continue watching. So first up we have the box, and it's a long, skinny box like any other luxury watch. Taking off the top, we're presented with a plastic case inside. To open the plastic case, you actually have to pull this plastic tab off, and then you can open it. Inside, of course, we're presented with our watch. I have here the Watch Sport, aka the cheapest of the Apple Watches. Now what changes the price of these watches and what's different between them is the material used. So the casing itself on this one is a silver aluminum. If you go to the Apple Watch, instead of the Sport, you're now getting a stainless steel case, and if you go up to the Apple Watch Edition, you're getting precious metals like gold. The band itself that comes with the watch also affects the price, but you can actually go out and swap those bands pretty easily, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Underneath that, we have our USB charger, which has like a magnetic charging pad that you can rest the watch on, and the other end of that, which is the charger, which is identical in every way, it appears at least, to your iPhone charger. Inside the sleeve, we can pull this out, and we are presented with instructions on basics on how to use the watch, how to charge it, how to tighten the band, and even how to swap the bands. Plus, we have our normal information that we don't read. Also included in this is another band that is larger than the one that was originally on the watch when you took it out. So it's nice to see that they do give you other sizing options. Looking at the watch, we have our Ion X glass on the front with a Retina display underneath. If you have the regular Apple Watch, then that's a sapphire crystal glass instead of the Ion X. On the left side, we actually have no buttons, just a microphone and earpiece. And on the right side, we have our digital crown and our Friends button. The band itself on the Sport watch is made of this flexible rubber that you can kind of bend, and it feels kind of like what you expect it to feel like. To fasten the band, you simply put the pin into one of the holes of the band and then slide the rest of the band through the loop. On the bottom of the watch, we have our heart rate sensor and various information about this model of watch. To show you the digital crown we mentioned earlier, it is an actual wheel, like it does move, and you can use this to kind of scroll around on the screen. You can also use the screen as normal to scroll. To replace a band is very easy. You just push your finger into this button and slide the band out. To put it back in, you simply slide it back in and it'll lock into place. The band does fit pretty snug around your wrist, and it does at least have that extra band should you need it to be any larger. Now I ordered the smaller case size, the 38mm instead of the 42, thinking I had dainty wrists, and I figured that the smaller one would be better. But as it turns out, I've been wearing the Moto 360, which you can see here, and the 38mm is much smaller than that. So it'd be my advice that if you're a guy, period, you're probably gonna wanna go for the 42mm, because I think the 38mm is just a little too small. Besides that, if you do have any questions about the watch itself, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer those for the next couple of days after this video goes live. After that, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, all at dcogen, D-C-O-G-E-N, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching.